What's up, I'm Karl, and in this video I'm going to show you how I use Google Forms. If you don't have an LMS, you can use Google Forms to build tracking and scoring of a quiz. And it's really easy and it's free, which is my favorite price. So if you have a Gmail account or if you have a Google domain installed on your domain like I do, you can go here into the apps. You can scroll down and find Forms, or you can go here under New and go down and Forms. There are some cool templates and things that I recommend you check out, but for now I'm just going to start with a blank form so you see how it works. So test this quiz. Let's call it sample quiz. So we put a sample quiz in. There's a number of different options that you can do. I'm going to have it be just sort of short answer. I'm going to make it required, and I'm going to just say first name. And then you can easily duplicate it, and I'll say last name. And we'll add one more question here. So I can go in and actually have this be a multiple choice quiz question. Let's say this: how much is Google Forms? Too pricey for you, or free? That depends. Okay, so I'm going to say free is the right answer. I'm going to make this required as well. You can do some cool things here with shuffling, going with different answers or shuffling or things like that. But for now, this is the basics. So I'm going to go ahead then just and preview this form and show you that we'll type out Karl, and last name is Richter, and how much is it? It is free. So then I go ahead and I submit it. So this is what your learners would see. You can actually turn it off so they can't submit another response. Let me go back. So now you see that you've got one response that I went ahead and I typed in my name and I said how much it was. I didn't show you how to actually make this scoring yet, but I really wanted to show you the tracking portion of it first. So you can have it actually work with a test response form. So you can actually go ahead and view your responses here. They give a nice sort of summary, but you can also have it be in the response form. You see that it's time-stamped and it captures all the fields that we do. So we were able to use this in this case study because they didn't have a tracking system. We couldn't see who had taken the quiz and who didn't. So this was embedded right within a Google site. I didn't have the response form, of course, just the actual quiz itself. Yeah, so if you're curious how do you make it a quiz, just go here under quizzes and say make this a quiz. Then you can actually go through and you can assign different points and such. I'll go back. There's no points awarded here for your first name, so we've got 0 points here for first name and last name because we can't give that. But this one here, I'm going to go in and show you the answer key. I'm going to say free is the correct answer, and I can even go in and add feedback for incorrect. Actually, it's free. And if I wanted to, I could put in a hyperlink to something that told them more, or even record YouTube videos and put those there as part of the feedback. Correct? My favorite price is free. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just do it one more time and show you. Chuck, out of luck. So Chuck's going to go ahead and he's going to get it wrong. So Chuck sees, oh, okay, this is actually, we're going to get the feedback and we're going to say how much it is. So then when we go back to our insights, we'll see that we've got more. Now we've got 2 responses, and when we go into the Google Sheet itself, you'll see that now we've got from Chuck, out of luck, and too pricey for you. This is actually something I like to use sometimes if I want to do pre-work, just sort of a pre-work assessment. You can put in sort of an open-ended assessment, an open-ended question. What would you do if you had a customer who was really upset and here's the situation? How would you handle it? What would you do first? You can give that to your participants as pre-work and have them show up to class, and then the instructor would be able to read through their responses beforehand and you kind of come into the classroom warm. So there's a lot of ways that you can use this, whether you have an LMS or you don't. It is a great resource. It is free, and it fit well in this case study because we needed some way to check and see that people were actually getting the knowledge that they need. Hope this helps.